Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of my Better You Health series. And today's topic is one of the most underrated or even looked over factors when it comes to weight loss, weight gain, and even your overall health physically, mentally, and emotionally. So today we're going to talk about sleep. We'll talk about the benefits of sleep, the possible dangers when you have lack of sleep, and some of my very own tips and tricks to help you guys utilize this very important tool in health. I guess you can say you can kind of do it in your sleep. I'm so sorry, please don't click away, this is a good video, I promise. But before we get started, please do consider subscribing to the channel, it really does help a lot. A big percentage of you guys aren't subscribed to the channel yet, so that can mean that there's a lot of you guys to come back, watch my stuff but haven't subscribed yet, or there's a lot of new people out there. Hi, how you doing? So if you haven't yet, or if you're new to the channel, I hope you can consider subscribing, it really does help a lot, please and thank you. So maybe some of you might be asking, how can the most inactive thing that you can do in your day actually help improve your overall health? Whatever happened to sayings like grinding 24/7 or even sleep is for the weak? Well, like I mentioned in my previous video on taking breaks, sometimes stopping and resting may be the most effective and progressive thing that you can do. It can be just as effective as working hard and grinding, especially when it comes to a good night's sleep. So some simple reminders once again, I'm trying not to be as super scientific or detailed in my explanations. We'll touch on a few things here and there, but again, I'm trying to make things as simple as possible. And once again, these are just some simple tips and tricks and knowledge that I know personally. These are things that I apply to myself in my own daily life, so take it as it is, take it with a grain of salt, and use this information to your own discretion. So we all know that we need sleep to help recover and recharge from our whole day's work, especially when it comes to our brain, our muscles, and the different systems in our body that are constantly working. So with that said, one of the biggest benefits of getting a good night's sleep, specifically for your brain, being the control system of your whole body, is that it allows it to take a break, recharge, and recover from the stresses internally and externally that you've experienced throughout the day, and to optimize its functionality for the next day. It affects the speed of your thinking process, the quality of your performance, the strength of your mental concentration. So of course, having a lack of sleep will affect the opposite. You'll be sluggish, you won't be able to focus, and you just won't be thinking straight. It even affects your emotions throughout the day, which is why sleep is very important to mental health. I've touched on this before, but sleep is also very important to your muscles to help recover, repair, and build. During sleep, your body tries to fix itself from all the micro tears, stresses, even injury, and in turn reduces inflammation in your body and swelling. That reduced swelling, inflammation, water weight can of course lead to a healthy amount of weight loss, and on the other side of the spectrum, lead to a healthy amount of weight gain because of the increased muscle mass. Sleep even has an effect on your immune system, which of course is a very important topic to our situation in the world today. Sleep allows you to recover from any illnesses that you may have. It allows you to build proper antibodies and defenses to stay healthy against whatever life may throw at you. To get a little scientific, growth hormone, as the name implies, promotes growth in different parts of the body, and this hormone is actually highest in sleep. It not only influences how you repair and build muscles, tissues, and bones, but even how your body collects and stores body fat, as well as influencing optimal brain function. Having reduced levels of growth hormone, of course because of lack of sleep, are related to increased cases of being overweight, increased body fat, and even mental conditions such as increased anxiety and depression. So with all the benefits of having a good night's sleep, there are a lot of dangers with having a lack of sleep. Having lack of sleep has been linked to increased cases of cardiovascular and metabolic diseases because you're not allowing your body to recover and repair. And as you can tell from the benefits, it also has an influence on your hormones. Like for example, your hormones responsible for making you feel hungry, which is ghrelin, and the hormones that suppress your hunger, which is leptin. People with proper sleep schedules of course have more balanced hormones and are less likely to eat more throughout the day versus people who have lack of sleep. So overall, you've seen the positive effects of sleep and the negative effects of having lack of sleep. So finally, let's jump into some tips and tricks that I personally use to get the best sleep possible. First of all, when it comes to nutrition, your last meal of the day should be at least 3 to 4 hours before you go to bed. This ensures that your body has fully digested the food and your body can put all the focus that it needs during sleep. This also reduces the chances of having indigestion or acid reflux, which can disturb your sleep or even stop you from getting some good shut-eye. On the other hand, eating too early before bed might make you hungry and give you bedtime cravings, hence making it harder for you to relax and go to sleep. Having your last meal being high in protein not only optimizes the building and repair process that happens during sleep, but also keeps you fuller for longer, so you don't need to worry about getting hungry before bed. Having light around you has a high effect with your sleep quality. Best to have little to no light exposure right before bed, hence this is why I disconnect myself from all my electronics, my phone, my laptop, my TV, 1 to 2 hours before bed, and I sleep with all my lights lights off. If you're someone who just feels comfortable with the night light, I'm sure some of you guys have that personal preference. Sleeping with an eye mask may be a good option so that you're preventing your nightlight from disrupting your eyes while you sleep while still not being in total darkness. This next tip is very important when it comes to sleep. Setting a constant routine from getting ready to sleep, actually sleeping, and the time that you wake up, and keeping that constant every single day kind of trains your body to automatically ready itself when it's time to go to bed. Making your routine a habit has a positive effect on your melatonin production, which is responsible for your sleep-wake cycle. When you reach a specific time of day, like let's say nighttime, your body knows that it's time to make melatonin to optimize the benefits of sleep at the best time. I start to do my bedtime routine at least 1 hour before bed. I even have an alarm on my phone that goes off to tell me that it's time to get ready. This allows me ample time physically and mentally and focus on getting some rest. I also have a nightly hygiene routine, skincare, brushing my teeth of course. And the last two things in my routine are something that I highly recommend for people who tend to be highly anxious, especially at night, such as myself. The first thing I recommend is doing light stretching. This not only loosens you up to relax, but it also preps your body and your muscles from all the repairs and building that it's gonna do during sleep. I personally just do an extra light version of my cool downs for my workout, but there's a bedtime stretching routine that I highly recommend. I'll leave it in the link down below. It's a video made by a physical therapist, so you know that it's professional. And the reason why I like this bedtime routine, sometimes I do it myself, is because you can do it lying down in your bed, hence making it easier for you to relax and get ready to sleep. The second and last thing that I recommend for your bedtime routine is meditating. This also not only preps your body for sleep, but also preps your mind by making it calm, clear, and relaxed. This usually is my last step because in the middle of meditating, sometimes I just fall asleep, which of course is the actual goal at the end of the day. And there's a ton of ways you can meditate, following videos on YouTube. There's a bunch of apps. Prayer can also be a form of meditation, but the one that I personally use and recommend is the Headspace app. They're not a sponsor and technically they're a paid app, but the first 10 sessions that are an introduction to meditating is completely free. You can play it over and over again, and honestly these 10 sessions are more than enough for you to relax and meditate. I just choose one of the sessions, put my phone by my bedside, follow the instructions, the breathing exercises, the thought process, and it really helps you overall to relax, not only to fall asleep faster but to get better quality. Actually, I'm pretty sure there's a specific sleep session in the Headspace app, so you can try that one as well. I personally meditate to help me with the running thoughts that I usually get before bed that makes me anxious, like the usual thoughts that I need to do tomorrow, stuff that I might be forgetting, random thoughts, good or bad, and meditating really helps me get a grip and make it more manageable. Meditation can be a whole video topic on its own, but for today's video, I promise you guys, there's no better way to end your day and get a good night's rest. So for this week's homework, if you haven't yet, try some of these tips and tricks to help you get some better quality sleep. Make your own routine that's simple and easy to follow. Try and stay constant with it as much as possible, just like everything we talk about in this health series, to help you become a better you. And that is it for this video. What do you think? Do you guys like this type of informational video? I kind of want to make a lot more. I have a list of stuff that I want to talk about. Leave a comment down below. I love conversing with you guys there. Follow me on Instagram at @LBPeralta. I'm a bit more personal there. I post stories almost every day, and I post when I have a new video coming out here on my YouTube channel, so that's one way to get notified, other than of course subscribing. Guys, it really does help a lot. Leave a like on this video if you like it. That's what the like button is for. And check out my other videos on this channel. I have more episodes of this Better You Health series, sneaker reviews, Pokemon card unboxing videos, travel vlogs, personal vlogs, anything and everything between will be on my channel. And that is it for this video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Bye, guys.